Play with me like this, and Doja would have got slapped back to Planet Her.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that color in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Everybody knew that you came in as my friend. And like, so.
This is Scotty. She runs the South. Big Lexus was next. What my ass. What you doing down there, Gloss? You doing push-ups?
It's my turn.
I got you one. Go ahead. Come here.
Is that a MAGA hat?
Come here. No. Come here.
What is that? Did she just start out a MAGA hat? Girl, make that as Google app great again.
And show you why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young nor reckless. Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari, like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them, and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.
They not letting up this season, and I'm like, whoa, like, y'all bitches is really...
Bitches are really young and reckless. Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. Like,
So now I have to do some investigating with all of the ladies to see how it all went to hell, child.
Can we catch you up? So you know when you were upstairs getting your beauty rest.
Yeah.
can we catch up? Because you know when you're upstairs getting your beauty rest, the way that Kelly talks, because then you have Brent that's like nice school, and then you have Kelly that talks like this. You're like, oh my god.
Space.
Sisterhood, in quotes.
Don't fast forward none of this. Absolutely not. I want to know every last motherfucking thing that Angela said. What the hell did Tangela say to them? Don't keep secrets.
How you doing, RuPaul? Now, Gilbert, you are a very funny man. Have you always been funny?
Alicia, I mean, I definitely understand committing to the character, but like, did she just start hormones yesterday? Where she put her titties? Girl, that is not a chest plate. Stop laughing, you transphobic.
I'm a T-girl from the past life.
Protecting the dynasty is a full-time job.
Talking about my kid, you stupid bitch.
I don't even...
Right, because you're talking about my daughter. Jackie, you talking about my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter or my daughter's daughter.
No, I feel like at times I rest my case.
Not Banner was on Season 2 looking like a country Bama. Girl, I thought that was Shawnee. What is going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Cha. Y'all know the rest. Baby, we are back for another press and mess. Because when I tell you there's a lot of mess going on in the press, and baby, today we got to talk about Doja Cat. We got to talk about Doja Kitty, Planet Her, Amala, Kamala, No Harris, girl, whatever the hell you want to call her, Tia, Tamara. We got to talk about her because she done pissed me off. And y'all know how I feel when women decide to go and be violent and be dangerous, because somehow, some way, y'all don't seem to think that women could be violent and dangerous just like these niggas out here and these men out here. But yes. And already every day we have to deal with the mean gays who come up on Twitter and who try to shade people thinking that it's cute to be mean and to throw shade and to be rude and be a bitch. And then now we got to deal with Doja Cat doing it during Pride Month to somebody that's gay. Girl. Ooh, I got something in my eye. Fucking up my intro. We're going to talk about it after y'all go ahead and like the video. When the beat starts bumping, the music starts thumping, I make my way into
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Dad. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo. Nice to meet you. Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Ami? Ami, so nice to meet you, girl. You're beautiful. I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in life. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Period.
Ami, love you, Dad. Don't say thank you. You smell. I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
We're gonna play it one more time because I really just want y'all to get into it. I want you to get into it, okay? I want you to observe and notice the body language, okay? I want you to observe the body language. I want you to observe the reactions. I want you to observe everything she's doing with the shirt. I want you to observe the little part that got cut off that she was about to go into. I want you to observe his energy. I want you to observe her energy. I want you to observe her wig slipping back. I want you to observe her jumping up and down and the wig almost falling off her goddamn head. I want you to observe every motherfucking thing, okay? Because she's sitting here trying to clap back and come out like we didn't see this video. But okay. Okay, girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Dad. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo. Nice to meet you. Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Ami? Ami, so nice to meet you, girl. You're beautiful. I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in life. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Period.
Ami, love you, Dad. Don't say thank you. You smell. I'm about to give my shirt to Doja.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into why we actually here, okay? Because y'all see the exchange. Okay? He took off his shirt. He gave it to her bitch's Pride Month, okay? So she was likely coming from a motherfucking Pride event, okay? That's how they was able to get so close to each other. Now, keep in mind, Doja Cat is not a regular person. She's a celebrity. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that security was somewhere around her, okay? And if the interaction needed to stop, then it could have stopped. It could have stopped. And I understand in 2025, oh, we decentering men, niggas ain't shit. Oh my God, a man is your greatest friend. I get all of that. But however, comma, period. We are talking about gay pride. Okay. And we're also, because we're gonna bring race into it just a little, just a piece. We're also talking about you at a gay pride event that's not like DC Pride or Atlanta Pride, where it's, you know, not an urban pride, but you at a space where, how do I put it? It's white. It's very white. Okay. It's very, ooh, let's take shots, bro. Okay. Not do you have the weed? No, I'm not a pothead. I'm a stoner. You know, it's very kumbaya. It's very kumbaya. And we're going to get into it just a little bit. Okay. Because we have to take some sort of accountability when it comes to how we move in urban spaces. You know, like I go to a place that's playing hip hop and R&B and, you know, where the hood niggas at. Everybody's standing there posted up. Got an attitude. You scared to step anywhere because it's like you step on somebody's shoes. You don't know if you about to get into a fight, get jumped. Okay. But when you go to a space where they likely doing coke in the goddamn bathroom, everybody is lit. Everybody is carefree. Everybody is very much this energy. And so, yes, that matters. I want you to take all of that into consideration as we watch this video one more time. Okay. Because when I watched it for the first time, I wasn't thinking about all the controversy that's coming out now. No. When I watched this video, I was like, oh, this is a typical night out. This literally seems like a typical night out in WeHo, in Hell's Kitchen, in Chelsea, you know, around the gays, with the girls. Okay, the gays, the girls, and the doors. That's all that it was given. But yet Ami is now coming out and trying to say that it's something different. Let's watch the video one more time, shall we? Let's watch the video one more time. Should we break it down as we're watching it, or should we just jump into what she said and then come back? Let's do both.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more,
I want you to look at what she's doing with the shirt. Okay, so she takes the shirt, right? Okay, because listen, he could have just gave her the shirt. She could have been like, oh, okay, thank you. No, she takes the shirt and she's why are we embracing the shirt? Why are we embracing the shirt if this man is a threat? Why are we embracing the shirt if you felt so uncomfortable? Oh, okay.
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Dad.
Now, mind you, again, like I said, the closest, the touching, him being all up in her face, baby, that's a regular night out with gays. Gays, girls, indoors. That's a regular night out. Regular night out. Hence why security is not feeling the need to step in because yes, even in 2025, a man is your greatest threat. We're not talking about the gays, the girls, and the doors. There is no threat. There is no threat. Can gay men be threatening? Yes. Can they be violent as well? Yeah. Okay, cool. But let's not be dumb here. Let's not be dense here. It's LA Pride. It's WeHo Pride. It's June Pride. It's gay pride. Like, come on now. She knows exactly where she's at. She knows exactly who she's talking to. Even if she doesn't know him personally, she knows his type because that's exactly why she was booked to be wherever she at. Or hell, she probably showed up there just because it's where she wanted to be. So even him embracing her and touchy, that's a regular night out. Whether this was Doja Cat or a regular bitch walking down the street with a kitty cat, cootie cat, it's the same goddamn thing.
Happy Pride Month.
So the hugging, the in your face, so yes, bitch, you better work. None of it is threatening. None of it is any different than, like I said, anything that would be going on a regular Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night.
You always. This is the girl.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo. Nice to meet you. Wait, what's your running? Or is it Doja? Ami? So nice to
Now,
meet you.
mind you, because I'm sure that there's somebody that's gonna be like, "But he was holding on to her too long." Girl, you must be very fun at parties. You must be very fun at parties. Like I said, there are people that go out and they party and they're very friendly. They're very, hey, how are you? What's going on? Oh my God, you so cute. Bitch, let's go to the smoking area. Let's exchange Instagrams. Oh, we're gonna have to link up. Oh my gosh, she's drunk. Let me go help her with her hair. Like, there are people who party and get the party seen. And then there are people who sit there and mean mug and hold up the goddamn wall. Now, mind you, it's not a black thing. It's not a black thing. So please don't confuse what I'm saying. However, it is an urban thing. Okay. And if you happen to live in an urban area and you are black and you tend to be like that, oh well, I don't know what to make of that. Okay. But it's not necessarily a black thing, it's an urban thing. Okay, because people think just standing there mean mugging and this my resting bitch face, and then you just look like you got an attitude, being unapproachable. People think that shit is cute. And it's not in a party environment. No. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Watch the video one more time while I fix my lighting.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, bitch, you deserve it.
And we're back.
If you ever want anything more, I got you.
Okay, so here's the thing. Not only does she hug him, she leans into his embrace. Okay, leans into his embrace.
Pablo. Nice to meet you. Wait, what's your running?
Decides to get his name, all of this, and mind you, I clearly am on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for the last 9 years, going on 10. Okay, I've met a lot of people in public. Oh my God, are you Santana? Hold on. Fuck Doja for a second, because now we're talking about it. Don't you ever in your life come up to me and be like, "Are you Santana?" Because I'm gonna say no, or I'm gonna look at you like, y'all gonna stop doing that. Y'all gonna stop doing that. You gonna stop doing that. Because honestly and truly, I don't owe nobody shit. Okay, but damn sure not somebody who can't get my motherfucking name right. Excuse me. Because sometimes people do be trying to be funny and be like, "You remind me a lot of Saucy Santana." Baby, I was relevant longer than Saucy, so let's start there. Second, my name, I've never gone by Santana. So I hate when people do that, and people do it all the fucking time. And I've always been nice. I'm no longer being nice no more. I'm gonna just be like, I don't know who that is, baby, because Santana and Scott Santana is two different people. I don't know who that is. Respect me. You're not gonna go up to Beyonce and be like, "Are you Latavia? Are you Farrah?" Like, and granted, Beyonce, Scott Santana. I get it. We neck and neck. Like, come on. So respect me as such. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So I get when you meet a fan in person, because like I said, this happened before. I get it. And sometimes you don't want to be rude. Sometimes you I don't want a bad reputation offline. So I try to be nice to everybody. I don't want nobody to ever be like, "Oh my God, this person was a bitch." And I don't want that. So I'm nice to everybody, right? However, there's a way to shut a conversation down, because I've had to do it before. Baby, you're not about to sit and talk my ear off. I got shit to do. Big bitch on the move. I know you saw I was busy. Okay, hi, hello. Quick little pleasantries or whatever. Okay, depending on how I'm feeling, we might even exchange numbers, Instagrams, whatever. You know what I mean? Because I'm real cool. However, if you want to be able to shut a conversation down, there's a way to do it without whatever the fuck Doja is now trying to say she thought would happen. Like, girl, you was leaning into the goddamn conversation with this person. You were. Let's just watch it on silent. Like, he reaches out and then not even that, because here's my thing, and here's why we have to over-explain in 2025, because there's always going to be a pick-me-ass bitch somewhere who never got enough attention in life, so they want to turn everybody into a victim. That's some real Gen Z, Gen Alpha type shit that everybody tries to do now. They try to make everybody in every situation a victim, and oh my God, this is this, and this is that. This is homophobia. This is fat phobia. This is protect, like, sometimes shit is just what it is. And I see this, and I see two people out on a lit night. Okay, Doja just happens to be a celebrity. This man would have acted this way had it been Doja, had it been her security, had it been her mother, with anybody, right? But what we're not going to do is now sit and come online, Doja, and pretend and act like this was a threatening situation, or try to act like this was something way more than what it was when you were leaning into it. He asked for a hug, and then not only do you decide to hug, which you did not have to, you do this. You put your leg up. Why are you lifting your leg up? Because what you going to say next? That he took his dick out and tried to stick it inside you? Like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's violent. It's violent as fuck.
Beautiful. I hope you have the best night.
Like, why are you lifting your leg up? Okay, and then even this right here. Like, girl. And then the kiss, girl. Then you jumping around. And then listen to these words right here.
You smell. I'm about to get my.
You smell good. Okay, so let's get to the actual controversies. By the way, he's cute. I don't really like the creepy mustache, but he's adorable. Let's go ahead and get into the actual controversies that happened, which is why we are doing this video. Okay. So Doja Cat ended up posting and deleting it. She said, I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way. Okay. I mean, maybe she's trolling. I don't know. But then here's what happened after. Because like I said, I saw the original video. I saw it like probably the day it was posted. And then I just noticed these tweets today, right? Because now everybody's talking about it. Okay, I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way. Okay, cool. Not sure why you had to come to Twitter. I guess maybe because now everybody and their mama had saw the video. Not sure why you had to come to Twitter with that type of comment. Like, that's mean. But listen, maybe... I mean, listen, Doja did go through a period where she was done doing pop. Then she started doing rap. And then she purposely, intentionally started trolling her fans right back and being mean towards her fans because she just wanted to prove the point that, hey, even though I'm a celebrity, I'm a human as well. And so don't have this toxic parasocial relationship with me when I'm just really a human being. And that's going to let you down at some point. That's going to annoy you. So I get that. I get how Doja thinks with that. But it can still come off as a mean girl. It can still come off as a mean girl, right? And so maybe she's trolling when she wrote this, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, okay. But that's not really what did it for me. Like, had she just posted that and then left it at that, it would have been like, okay, cute, LOL. Okay, maybe she's trolling him. You know, maybe she's trying to, you know, get a little giggle in. Okay, cool, whatever. Here's when shit started getting weird for me, right? Because somebody said she probably figured out who he was just acting like that to get near. She probably figured out he was just acting like that to get near her. And so Doja Cat ended up coming out and saying this. Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you, and don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself. And here's why I have a fucking problem. Here's why I have a problem. Because look, you can already see in the comments what people are starting to do. And she's right. Stop touching people you don't fucking know. She's 100% right, but she does need to make that known because that was fake. I thought she was actually fucking with him. So maybe tell him not to touch you. She literally put her leg on him. This bitch was drunk. See, some of these comments is getting it. They getting where I'm coming from, okay? But here's where it becomes a problem. Because we're not going to sit and look at that video that we just looked at 5,000 goddamn times and then sit and act like, oh my God, Doja was a woe was me. Oh my God, protect black women, protect women. Oh my God, these men hate women. And oh my God, niggas ain't shit. I need for people to understand why shit like this is so violent. Why it's so violent. Why it's so violent? Because it creates false narratives, and then you have other people that are actual victims who, for one, aren't getting the attention that they deserve. Then you have other people who just rush to go defend and then trauma bond, helping to push the false narrative. Like, it's just so much wrong with this situation at the same time. Like, okay, cool. You want to call a shirt musty, that's fine. But you then going into a place where you're like, oh, don't touch me, and like basically inciting and make it feel like I don't, when she says if you know, you know, like, no, I don't know. What are you trying to say? Oh, you've been sexually harassed, assaulted before, you've been RAPED before, and like this man made you flash back to that. Girl, get out my face with that shit. Get out my face with that, Doja. Get out my fucking face. And miss me with the, oh, but she's allowed to suck my dick. She's allowed to shut the fuck up and get out my face with the bullshit. Because what we're not going to do is sit here and lie for views. What we're not going to sit here and do is lie for clout. What we're not going to sit here and do is create these false narratives, knowing that in 2025, there are already enough wars going on, including genders versus sexuality versus, like, it's enough of that already going on. And so when you get online and then you post some irresponsible shit like this, it's fucking violent. Okay, because people then feel like they have free reign to sit there and then go in on men, or sit there and then go in on gays, or sit there and then go in on the LGBT community, and then somehow trans gets involved. It's like, it's violent. It's fucking violent as hell. It's violent. It's violent. Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I F with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even effing know me. He didn't manhandle you. It didn't look like. And this is why I have to bring back like the whole, because I promise you, it's not a white versus black thing, even though on paper it might look like that. It really is an urban demographic thing, because in an urban community, look at urban clubs versus look at less urban. Okay? Look where the hood niggas be, and then look where everybody else be. It's two completely different type of energies, and we're not going to sit here and do this. We're going to have the conversation. If we're going to talk, we're going to have the conversation. Okay? Because I've been out plenty of times and I'm with people and we like, it's getting real ghetto up in here. I don't know. Because we're not going to say and act like we don't know what our cousins be down there doing. Soon as our cousins step up in the building, somebody getting shot, somebody about to fight. You got to be careful where you walk. Don't bump into the wrong person. You might get jumped. You might get cut. Like, certain environments, you ain't got to worry about all of that. And again, it's not a black thing. It's not a black thing. Okay? Maybe it's a class thing. Maybe it's a demo. I don't know. Okay? Definitely urban, though. Like, that's just what it is. And so when you are dealing with this type of person who was clearly not from an urban demographic, who clearly wasn't considered a hood boy, a hood nigga, like, come on now. Come on. And then doing Pride and you at a Pride event or coming from a Pride event, it's violent. It's violent as fuck. It's violent as fuck. It's violent as fuck. And the thing that pisses me off with shit like this is that you don't see enough people that will then go in on a person and try to tell them, hey, like, let's not do this. Let's not do that. Because, you know, the response is very, like, let's say he has slapped the shit out of her or did something to where, okay, a woman or a black woman was really disrespected. Then the response will be so loud, right? But when it comes to her being violent in a situation, you don't see enough people saying, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. Because, you know, maybe, you know, what you're doing right now, creating this false narrative, maybe like that kind of makes us look at as, you know, it makes us look unserious. You know, maybe people won't take us as serious when we are actually crying for help, when we actually do need people to look at us and acknowledge our, like, I'm sorry. Like, y'all be moved by trauma and trendy words, and I don't see how, like, y'all know how y'all make fun of Karens and how all they got to do is cry and then the world moves. I don't see what's any different than that, and then somebody saying what she did. Oh, I need to stand up for myself. Oh, I felt offended. Oh, you know, I got me. I don't see what's the difference. There's no motherfucking difference. All somebody got to do is say a couple of trendy buzzwords that might push on some trigger points, okay, because you ain't healed from your trauma, and so you just overlook everything, and all the common sense and logic goes out the window, and all of a sudden it's like, we got to protect Doja at all costs. No, Doja, you were not some battered woman who got into a situation and you were triggered and traumatized into this. No. And if at any point your security was probably there and they could have stepped in, But you leaned into this conversation. You even almost put your feet up on this goddamn man. You literally almost goddamn rode him. And then at the end of it, even when you were walking away and he was allowing you to walk away, you came back to say he smelled good. So again, I don't know if she's trolling or not, but I would have left it at the first tweet talking about the shirt. But this right here, it's problematic. It's problematic as fuck. As fuck. As fuck. Let's keep going. Because the boy ended up coming out and clapping back.
Hi guys, I was just at a party and I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think what her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she said, she pointed out my shirt and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean, what Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic.
No. See, and this is where y'all start going too motherfucking far. Y'all start going too motherfucking far. And like, this is why I have to keep pointing out the differences in cultures, right? And I have to make it very known. I'm not talking about black or white, even though, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Because a lot of it does have to do with being black. Okay? But, because it's not a race thing. Because like I just said, Gen Z and Gen Alpha, everything is victim, 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 victim. Oh my God, I got this, I got this, I got this. And it's all undiagnosed. All because I done read on Google and now I'm autistic. I got this problem. I'm on the spectrum. Oh, what was me? Somebody pay me attention. Like, listen. I just feel like a lot of things are being touched that should not be touched. And in this case, I'm not talking about Doja. I feel like it's almost like there are a group of people that are just trying to rewrite history and rewrite everything. And if you're not in club culture, then you don't get it. If you're not in gay culture, then you don't get it. He did nothing wrong. He did absolutely nothing wrong. Does that mean that somebody should go to a club and feel violent? No, but this wasn't a situation, so we don't even have to play them dumbass games of hypotheticals and what ifs. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. So let's not sit with semantics and other. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. She was in his environment around his people that all act like that. If it wasn't him, it would have been 20 other gays doing the same goddamn thing. Hell, doesn't even have to be gay. It could have been blonde bitches. Blonde bitches from Wall Street that go to NYU. That's the environment. That's literally how everybody is. Let me tell you something. I've been living in LA for what a month and a half now. Been living here since May 2nd. And let me see. When I first moved here, what was my Instagram at? My personal Instagram, I believe it was at, I want to say like 275 or something like that. Something like that. My personal Instagram was at about like 275 followers because on my personal account, I only follow back and message people on that account that I know personally in real life. I keep Aubrey and I keep Scott separate for a reason. Okay. And so, yeah, it was about like 275, 280. Mind you, I've only been living in LA for a month and a half since May 2nd. It is June 14th as of today. And I said when I got here, it was at about 275, 280. I'm at 529 followers right now on my personal account. When I moved here, it was 280. Let me go ahead and do the math on that. 529 minus 280. That is 249 people that I have met since I have been here. Every last single person that I've met, every last single encounter that I've had of these 249 people have all been exactly 100% to the T. Just like this occurrence in this situation with Doja and this boy. Every last situation. And this is 250 people within the last month. Because I go outside a lot. I party a lot. I talk to a lot of people. And every last occurrence has been that. Because if it wasn't that, you'd not get my Instagram. because that's how club culture is. That's how nightlife is. When you're not standing up on a wall and when you're not standing up on a wall, when you're not paying thousands to get into a club and just standing there in the section looking stupid, like the hood motherfuckers be doing, you are enjoying the party. Okay, you at least there enjoying it with your friends. Okay, and if you friendly, you vibing, you lit, you getting drinks. Oh my god, you look cute. Oh my god, you look cute. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Oh my god, where you from? I just moved here. Oh my god, I gotta show you around. That is how it goes. And yes, you become real, like, even when it comes to like fucking or sucking or kissing, like all of this shit that be going on social media where people try to make it look like, oh, you real fast. Oh, you a hoe. You just kissing somebody you didn't. That's club culture. That's club culture. And if you're not outside like that, baby, then just say that you're not outside. But for people that's outside like that, they looked at this interaction between this boy and Doja and said, oh, that's typical. That's a regular night out. I feel bad for him because that is a false narrative. And again, there's already gender wars going on. There's already a lot of homophobia and transphobia that exists. So you, as a celebrity with a platform, I get that you are at a place maybe where you still feel like you have to clap back at your fans and humble them to make them feel, you know, like, hey, don't love me, love my music, but don't invest yourself in me personally. Because again, that's how she was during the whole, what album was that? Demons, Wet Vagina, her whole rap era. That's exactly how she was. She felt like, I don't want y'all personally invested in me because it's weird and I don't want a weird parasocial relationship with y'all no more. Just be invested in the music. So she was purposely pissing her fans off. But doing something like this is violent because it's not just about your fans, it's the narratives that gets put out there about men and about gay people. And just period. Why are you lying, period? It's violent. It's violent. Let's let him continue.
I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes, guys. That video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punch?
And you know what? No, because I'm gonna stop it one more time because I see it's a lot of people that watch Funky Dineva and then when he says certain shit, y'all don't be understanding why, but I be getting it completely. Okay, when Funky Dineva get up on here and be like, see, that's why we don't mess with fish. This is exactly why. Because don't nobody want to deal with all of this shit. Don't nobody want to deal with all of this shit. Certain things is just unsaid. Like I said, yes, in 2025, we know that there are a whole bunch of men that are threats to women. We get that. Okay. And just because somebody might be gay or bisexual or, you know, like dick, like you do, that doesn't mean that they're not a threat. Okay, cool. But we're not going to sit and pretend like this boy was a threat. We're not going to do that. 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 And this is why, again, these gender wars and all of this just keeps going on because it's like, damn, now I have to over explain myself. The fact that he even has to come to the internet and explain himself to a bunch of fucking weirdos who can't empathize or who can't get it, even if they don't be in a club scene like that. Like, this is why sometimes people just be feeling like I'm better off just not dealing with you at all. This is exactly why Funky don't even be like, see, this is why we don't deal with fish. Because it's like, cute when you need your hair done. Cute when you need to know if your man is down low or gay or but look how quickly you. It's very telling. It's very telling. It's always very telling how quickly, you know, trans or gay people become the butt of the joke or become the problem when okay. But any other time, okay. But if you move like that, how Doja moving, this is the wrong channel for you, baby, because I'm gonna call it out every time. Every time.
Bag, bro. Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it. She doesn't have to do whatever. But she was obviously down. Like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, "Oh, I want one right now." So I had the size. I was like, "Here, take it." I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever. But I guess she went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her for
honestly and truly, get the fuck out of space then. If this how you feel, Doja, get the fuck out of space. I'm sorry. And see, I'm not the person to say stuff like that publicly. Because I don't even like when y'all be like, oh, you can't come to the cookout and all the shit that Black culture be doing. But like, honestly and truly, stay the fuck from around us. Stop. Stay the fuck from around us. Stay the fuck away from us. Like, seriously. Because I see it all the time. Funky Dineva's channel, Armand Wiggins' channel, T.S. Madison's channel. Oh, we good and we entertaining and we the best thing ever. We good Judies and oh my God, y'all so funny and da. Let us say one thing that piss you the fuck off. Next thing you know, oh, it's the man in the wig. Next thing you know, it's the faggot over there. Next thing you know, it's the tranny that lives in that apartment. Like, stay the fuck out of gay spaces and then want to get mad when we start saying, oh, fish, and refer to women as fish. How you gonna come into a gay community and tell gay people how to speak? That's why I'm glad Funky Dineva still says fish. Now, that's not something that I necessarily say online, and it ain't cause trust, because I say what the fuck I want to say. Bitch, this is my platform. Get blocked. This is my platform. So I can give a damn how anybody feels about how, okay? You can have your own platform and say whatever you want to say on your platform. But I just will never understand, like, I'm sorry, he shouldn't apologize for shit. For shit. I would have came online and been like, fuck you, Doja. You said I was musty, girl. That's why you smelled like literal fish. You smelled like trout, actually. I would have started a mean-ass rumor. I'm sorry, because she might as well say his dick was little, which is what a lot of women do when they get mad at a nigga. Like, come on now. Come on. Oh, I don't like none of this. I'm sorry.
First name, I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan ever. I just respect her a lot for her work. I've listened to her music so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago at the VMAs and I was like gagged. And I thought 4.5 years later, the world worked for me. Like the stars lined.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me go to his profile and see what it's saying on his profile. If he updated from this situation. Oh, girl, he got 500,000 followers. He'll be okay. He will be okay. He got 500,000 followers. He will be okay. Did they plan this together? Because it's given they planned this together. I wouldn't say he musty, but I mean, it do look like he paint.
Hi, guys. I was just at a party and I got informed.
Doja hate train starting back up. I used to pray for times like this. Baby, we are on your side. What if she tweeted this so that now when you search Doja Cat shirt incident, this comes up? Instead of the controversy of her wearing a neo-Nazi shirt. Oh. Because I was going to go with something similar and say, what if she did this so that it could promote his brand? Because, I mean, listen, likes, dislikes, it all, controversy sells. She's weird. Like, what is her problem? You literally made me like her again because she seems so sweet and genuine. And honestly and truly, it made me go, oh my God, I can't wait to meet Doja. I hope I run into her because that's been a thing. All pride, everybody has been seeing everybody. I've been seeing Lizzo at gay bars. I think she was at Pieces in New York. No, she was at Pieces in New York the day of the Met Gala. And then Lizzo was out here in LA, WeHo. Mariah Carey was at the Eagle in LA. Doja was out here. Like, it's just... And anybody that don't understand, you just getting blocked. This is one of them videos where if you don't understand, you getting blocked. Because if you don't understand, that means you're not going to understand me. Point blank and period. Because I am this situation. Oh, but she still has a right to her body and shit. Girl, it's pride. And even if it ain't pride, you stepping into a gay bar, this is how the people are. And you know that. Accountability is lost. Okay? So instead of sitting and trying to make Doja a victim, how about we talk about what's actually happening at hand? You played into all of this. You were down with everything, and then the next day you wanted to spin the narrative. That is the issue at hand that people will overlook to just go and make Doja a victim simply because she's Black and because she has a vagina. And we're not doing that. We're not playing that game at this table today. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You took a gig Okay? A booking gig at a gay space, a gay event, knowing how gay people are. That's like me going into the forest with goddamn, let me see. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. That's like me going into the forest with bananas and they getting mad when monkeys attack me. Are you serious? That's like me being on a cruise ship and jumping off and then getting mad when I get bit by a shark. I get killed by a shark. Like what? Are you serious? Like, are you serious? Like this is their territory. This is how they move. You know what's up? That's part of why you took the gig. Half your fan base is the gays and the girls. Like, what are we talking about? What, like, we're not gonna be dumb and dense with this conversation. We not. I genuinely feel bad for him. She literally hugged him and she even put her leg around him. Exactly. You don't do that with somebody that you're comfortable with. You don't. Ain't enough faking in the motherfucking world. You don't do that. Okay, last time I checked, Doja ain't got no motherfucking Emmy. She ain't got no motherfucking Oscar. Okay? She wasn't up in the Power universe. How to Get Away with Murder. Like, girl, come on. So now she Viola Davis. She Kerry Washington. What are we talking about? She literally hugged him and she put a leg around him. You could tell by her eyes she wasn't all there too. Two people drunk and outside. A lot of people on Twitter are taking a side. Good. Doja is a Karen. You are a genuine person. She could fuck off. It's given that she's in psychosis. She's villainizing you for her not being able to enforce her boundary. And see, that's why we're doing this video, because that's the problem that when are we gonna wake up? Everything is not a victim situation. Sometimes I don't care how good on paper it sounds. I don't care how good on paper it sounds. Because on paper, yes, two people that don't know each other and one person is touching another person and hugging them and kissing them. Yes, it sounds bad on paper. But that's not what this was. What this is a bitch lying. Call it the fuck out. Call it out. Stop trying to look for a way to still paint Doja as the victim. And maybe she really doesn't know how to enforce her boundaries. No, bitch. She's lying and manipulating the public. She's lying and manipulating the public. That's the fucking conversation. Let's have a conversation. Because nobody wants to have a conversation. We just want to keep on dancing around the problem, acting like we found the solution. We just want to keep on. Because see, as long as we keep coddling a problem and acting like it ain't really a problem, that's it, and keep coddling, we don't have to go in and do the hard work. Because if we went in and did the hard work, we would have to have the hard conversation of, Doja, why are you such a mean girl? Why are you such a bitch? For real. You explain what you explained about not wanting that parasocial relationship. Okay, cool. That's one thing. But now your actions are proven violent. Now it's at a point where it's not just your fans, because now you're speaking and your words can affect groups of people past this one person. And that is violent. Why is that? Nobody wants to have that conversation. We'd rather just be like, oh, Doja's boundaries were disrespected and she's just learning how to, because I remember a time when I still struggle with that. Bitch, it's not about you. I'll be glad when people stop trying to trauma bond and project it. Oh, I'm done with this conversation. I'm done. Pablo, it's not you. She's not all there. She was so rude about it as well. Like, Jesus, I love Doja so much. And she just can. And I love Doja. I'm a Doja stan. What? Are you kidding me? There is nobody greater than Doja right now. Maybe Doechii, but Doja was like the last hope that we have. The last, like, if you were waiting on Megan, girl, she's still gonna have the same hot ass flow, rapping about the same shit 10 years from now. Doechii and Doja are the only ones that's really pushing the envelope right now. Like, my favorite rappers, okay? Artists. I love Doja. Planet Her, top album of all time. But wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. I fuck with Doja, but she could have formulated her words way better. No, and see, again, this is where I can't. Because sometimes you just have to call shit out. Everything is like, stop trying to find the good and like all, like, I can't stand an equal share blame type of bitch. I can't. It's not, every situation is not always a situation where everybody involved is to blame. Sometimes shit is cause and reaction. Sometimes it's, I did this because you did that. But had you never did that, I would have never did this. That's it. Call it out for what the fuck it is. Doja is blatantly lying. That's it. That's the fuck it. Okay? So listen, if you don't want to end up like Doja and you want to make sure that you stay in alignment and you got your P's and your Q's together so you're not out here looking dumb, Okay, or even if there is some trauma that you need help with and that you need to heal, baby, you better go book an alignment reading. You better go to my website, thealignmentsouls.com. Okay, a full spectrum intuitive reading that blends astrology, spirit messages, my psychic deep insight to get you back in energetic alignment. Don't be out here looking like Doja. But if you want to get to a place of Doja, okay, you trying to figure out what's going on with your money and your career. Okay, maybe you tired of being broke. Maybe you tired of feeling like every time you get paid, it's almost like a punishment because you owe Uncle Sam so much goddamn money to the way you stuck in debt. You swimming in debt. Baby, book a money reading. I got you as well, okay? Listen. It is what it is. This video was not supposed to be 48 minutes, but I mean, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. And if you don't understand anything that I said, this is not one of them where it's like, I'm going to let people fly with their opinions. No, bitch, if you don't get it, get the fuck off my page. Because then that means that tells me all that I need to know. That means that you never going to get me. That means that in the future, we're going to be arguing about some shit. Like, I just had to block a couple of people today. I'm like, y'all do understand that when you comment on any YouTuber's page, that all we got to do is click on your icon and then we see all your recent comments. I might let people get 1 or 2 off, but bitch, if I click on your icon and every single time you comment on my page, you're always in opposition and it's some fuck shit, have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Girl, Doja, I love you, but you a lying ass bitch. Okay, a lying ass bitch, and you're mean. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together, girl. I'll see y'all in the next one. Girl. Tell you every time I saw on the bed. None of these bitches is